my dear students, class 5th. Monday we have started the lesson of English Chaskit Goes to School. So now we will see the next part of the lesson continuing on page number 2. When Abale first brought the wheelchair home, everyone in her home in family was very excited. So probably when Abale brought to the wheelchair, Chaskit might have started to roam in the house. It seems that everyone like Amale, Memele and Stockton, they were very excited. See page number 3. Now, I won't have to carry Chaskit everywhere. I can wheel her around, said Amale with tears of happiness in her eyes. And I will be able to go wherever I want, cried Chaskit excitedly. Please, please, could I ride on the wheelchair once in a while? Begged Stockton. He wanted to wheel it around. It looked like fun. So, see, Chaskit's mom said that I won't have to carry Chaskit everywhere. I can wheel her around anywhere in the house. She can go around because before she get the wheelchair, Chaskit was need to carry with her mother or father, with her Amale or Memele or Abale. So Chaskit was helpless. Carrying Chaskit to everywhere, Chaskit was dependent on her parents. So Amale was very happy and tears were there in her eyes with the happiness, right? Because she knew Chaskit can do her work by her own. Chaskit cried excitedly and said that she would be able to go everywhere, wherever she wanted. So Stockton started to beg and convincing to Chaskit that could I ride on your wheelchair? He was asking to Chaskit that he wanted to take a round on the wheelchair by sitting on the wheelchair. See the next para. Slowly Chaskit learned to use her wheelchair. She would ask her mother to seat her in the seat her in the wheelchair outside her home every evening. From here she would watch children returning from school, chattering and laughing merrily in groups. In a while, the evening bus would return from the late. The people return from the work and the marketplace. How much more exciting the world was from here than from the kitchen window. So, Chaskit could see the children coming from the school. She used to sit in the kitchen window and she used to look the world outside. The children were coming happily, chattering. The children were chattering and laughing in the groups. So all that was being happened. She could even see the bus would return from the lane and the people were getting down from the bus and they were returning from their work or marketplaces. She was thinking that how much more exciting world is. The world would be really different and fantastic. So those feelings are of the Chaskit. She like to see the world outside from the kitchen window. Next, she turn to page number 4. So on the page number 4, here you find the 3 different people. One is Chaskit that you can see in the wheelchair, and the other one is Chaskit's grandfather, Memele, and the another boy is the main character of this lesson, that is Abdul. Let's see in detail. One evening when Chaskit was sitting outside the house with her grandfather, a young boy came up to her. He carried a letter which he handed over to the grandfather. Julie, the bus driver asked me to give this to you. My name is Abdul, he said, returning to Chaskit. I studied in class 6 at the government school. I have often wondered why you don't come to school. So here we can see Chaskit was sitting outside of her house with her memele, and when she was sitting, the boy came to her, approaching to the grandfather. He told that means this is the letter, and the letter is given by the driver and said me to give it to you. So jolly means hello, and hello and goodbye. So my name is Abdul. He told to Chaskit, and my name is Abdul, and I studied in class 6 at the government school. Chaskit had said, see the next para. Julie Abdul, said Chaskit, I have never been to school. The path to school is too uneven and pebbly, and my wheelchair will get stuck. Besides, I cannot cross the little stream in front of the school. It would be difficult for my parents to carry me to the school and back me every day. I used to be like as feather as every day. So here, as you know, Julie means hello. She greeted Abdul and said, she explained that why she is not able to go to school, and the reason we know, her physical condition. She also explained that the road is not even for her, and she was also worried about that her wheelchair may get stuck in the pebbly road. Pebbly means full of pebbles, stones. She cannot, she also knows that she cannot cross the stream in front of the school. So here she was concerned, we can say she was concerned with her parents that they would not be able to carry her everywhere every day to school. So she was telling that why she is not able to go to school. So after seeing this para, it seems that she has adapted herself in a particular boundary. She don't even think that there could be some possibilities that could make her life easier. Now see the next para. But But would you like to come to school? Asked Abdul. Of course, replied Chaskit. I hear my younger brother talk of all that he does at school. I want to study like all of you, make friends, play games, wear uniforms, and even write exams. Sometimes my brother teaches me songs that he has learned at school, and I love it. You may not believe this, but I sometimes dream of carrying a school bag, carrying even eating packed lunch. So here we can see that Abdul asked to Chaskit that would she rather to like to go to school. So Chaskit quickly replied that yes, of course, I would like to go to school. I hear my younger brother always from Stockton. Her younger brother Stockton always talk about what he had done in the school, what happened today in the school. So I want to study like all of you, and I like to make friends, play games, wear uniforms, and even write exams. She wants to experience everything with which normal children can do. She said that she would dream that she is carrying bag to school and eating tiffin in the recess, the lunch tiffin. So see how the imaginary world she was created. She had created. That means it suggests that Chaskit really wants to go to school, and how her dream came into existence. Her dream, how it came in true, that we will see next. So moving towards the next para, that is enough, interrupted her grandfather. Stop dreaming, Chaskit. you know you cannot go to school. I have told you many times, learn as much as you can at home. Memele, please, she pleaded Chasket softly with tears in her eyes as her grandfather walked away angrily. So, here we can see that grandfather means Chasket's Memele interrupted them, Abdul and Chasket, and said her that stop dreaming, Chasket, this is not going to be happen. Those things cannot come into real. Also, he reminded that I have told you many times that learn as much as you can from home, at home. So Chasket requested Memele, please, please. Her voice became soft and eyes became teary. She really wanted to go to school, but grandfather walked away angrily. Let us stop here, and the exciting part of the ending of the story means how Chasket really went in the school, or how Chasket started to go in the school, and what Abdul has done, that we will see in the next part of the lesson. Okay, so till that, bye, see you.